Good morning, everyone. It is early morning, and I want to show y'all how to make a Denver omelet egg bites. Now, this is more for my daughter who likes to take Pop-Tarts and honey buns to work because it's the fastest thing for her to do to get to work on time. But, right, she's looking for more nutritious ways to clean up her diet. So we're going to make these, and Denver omelets, they're so delicious. It's the most popular omelet out there. So let's make them mini size. All right, let's start by cracking 6 to 7 eggs into a large bowl. I'm gonna be doing 7 eggs because that emptied out my egg carton. Three. Woo, get that shell out of there. Now to give it some extra protein to get her through her day and us through the day, we're going to add some cottage cheese, like half a cup. Now if you're not a fan of cottage cheese, you can do heavy whipping cream or you can do regular milk. There we go. She likes cottage cheese. All right, let's season this up. Got to give it some flavor. We're going to add in some salt. Woo! About 1/4 teaspoon. The ham's going to have some salt in it, and so is the cheese that we're going to be using. About 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. Unless you like it, then you can add more. I'm definitely going in with garlic powder and onion powder. Get you a whisk it up. Make sure it's nice and fluffy until it's well incorporated. We're going to take a standard size muffin tin, and you want to spray this very well with some cooking spray. We're going to spray it, then I'm going to go back over it with a brush to make sure everything is coated on the bottom and the sides and the corners. You want these things to pop out. And I was just using some avocado oil. You can use olive oil spray. You can put some butter in there, melt some butter and do that. There we go. Make sure it's all nice and incorporated. Now I'm using this diced ham. It's Fricks. And I just have some in a bowl here. And what I'm going to do is put some of this in the bottom of each muffin tin. Some recipes call you just mix everything together with your eggs, but I want every cup to get the equal amount. Make these nice and yummy. Now, if you're not a fan of the Denver omelet, and you like bacon in your bites or you like sausage, you want to make sure that whatever meat you're using is fully cooked, because it won't be in the oven very long to cook your meat. So it's got to be cooked first. And you can change these up too. You can do like half of them ham, half of them cooked sausage, or you can do bacon. You know, if you got people in your house that like different things, well, you can do that. If you want to change it up for the week and have different ones that you can grab. Now you gotta love when you make things at home because you know what's in them. You can go to Starbucks and grab these, but oh boy, the cost of that when this is simple and makes a lot of them. All right, we've got the ham in. Now, another component of a Denver omelet are the peppers and onions. Now I've already got a bowl here that I've already got really small diced up peppers and onions, and we'll sprinkle those on top of the ham. Now what's great about this, the peppers are green that I'm using. They got red, they've got orange, they've got yellow, so you can just do a whole combination of colors here. You can also do mushrooms. It's another favorite in an omelet, right? You can chop those up really small to add to this. You can saute those up a little bit if you want. All right, we got them all filled up here. All right, let's talk about the cheese. I'm using sharp cheddar cheese. It's going to add a great flavor, and it's not going to add all those preservatives because we're going to shred our own. Oh, nice and fresh. Look at that. Yeah. Minus that one piece. Somebody came down for breakfast.
What do you think?
Look at that, you guys. All right, about half a block right here, 4 ounces. We're going to sprinkle some right on top. I like to fill the cups up first before we put the eggs in. That way you know everything is balanced and evened out. And somebody doesn't get all the ham, right? You can use any type of cheese you want. Monterey Jack would be a good one. If you want the milder flavor of cheddar, you can do that also. Oh, look how fresh these look. All right, you're just going to take a scoop, whatever you can find. This is kind of like an ice cream scoop. And I'm going to take some of that mixture, and we're going to fill up the cups. Now, you don't want to go all the way over the top of them, okay? Because these will puff up. We're just going to keep stirring to make sure that cottage cheese is in there good. And it'll get down there. Don't worry about that. And if you have leftovers, just fill where you need to. Y'all, it needs a pop of color. I got some green onion. We'll just sprinkle some on top. We'll add a nice little flavor. Y'all let me know what you want to put into your egg bites. I love the Denver omelet style, but I like lots of different styles also. I think that looks good. All right, make sure you wipe off the top of your muffin tin in case you have any extra oil from spraying your tin because you don't want it to go into your oven. All right, I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees. We're going to bake these for about 18 to 22 minutes until they're nice and puffy and cooked through. Woo, I cannot wait. Don't those look delicious? All right, we're going to let these rest for just a few minutes, pop them out, and then I'm going to give them a try for you. I want y'all to see how easy these pop out. Look at that. All right, let's plate these up. All right, y'all, I want to show y'all. Look at that. Woo! Nice and cooked on the inside. There's all of your ingredients. It's nice and cheesy, fluffy. I'm going to take a bite for you. Denver omelet egg bites. That's delicious. The perfect bite. Give me a thumbs up on this one. Give me 2 of them if you can. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. What a great breakfast. Rihanna's going to love these. I hope she makes her own and does all kinds of things with these egg bites. All right, you guys, remember you can freeze these. Also cool these down completely. Put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. You can individually portion them if you want to do that. Pop them in the microwave for about 60 to 90 seconds to kind of heat through to the center and enjoy your egg bites. All right, you guys, I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.